Welcome back to Smithy Walks of Cleveland Way. This is stage 3 today. I'm going from Kildale to Saltburn. It's now Bank Holiday Monday, the 29th of May. It's been nearly 2 weeks since I finished stage 2 here in Kildale. And I was going to do stage 3, hope to do it, but I ended up having to work quite late that night. And 2 massive blisters in each foot. I thought, nah, stuff it. I'll do it another day. So I've been at home for 8 days, resting up the feet, doing some housework. But now here we go, it's time to do stage 3. On this stage today we're going to be Captain Cook Monument, and then I'm taking in Roseberry topping. Can't walk past that and not do it. Heading across the top and then down into Saltburn. I've got a big climb to do initially, coming out of Kildale before we get up there. So it's about time we get started. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cleveland Way. It's stage number 3 from Kildale to Saltburn. On the walk from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. I'd just like to introduce myself the same way as I do in all my golf videos. Get back onto the trail proper, coming from the station. Just a few hundred yards to get back onto the Cleveland Way itself. Well, that's Kildale Station down in the distance. There's a kind of hidden sign with the bushes for the Cleveland Way. And we're back on it now. So a wee bit of the logistics. I went home, I got the train back to Middlesbrough the last time. And been home for a wee bit. So, came up yesterday. Staying in Middlesbrough last night at Travelodge. Get the early morning train from Middlesbrough station out to Kildale again. So it's 7:45 in the morning just now. It's a bit cold. Oh, I've not brought the hoodie jacket today. BBC weather forecast and all other weather forecasts that are available were saying no chance of rain today. So we've dispensed with the jacket. Just extra weight to carry, and this is the start of the uphill one. So I said we're going to Saltburn. It's about just over 15 miles, but that doesn't include Roseberry topping, which we're going to have a walk up there, check out the views from there. As I say, it should be a lovely sunny day, so by the time I get there, it should be a really nice view from there. Looking forward to it. Oh, get the old dodgy knees. I've got the poles with me just in case. They're invaluable on the previous stage with all the descents, tricky descents. And it was really nice coming in the train this morning. You can see all the ridges, all the peaks that come across in stage 2. And you can also see Roseberry topping as well. We'll get a better view from the top. See you later. I'm on the climb out of Kildale, looking back across the valley over to the ridge. Stage 2 took place. That's me reached the top of the road that comes out of Kildale. It's not too bad. Quite a steep climb, but not really feeling it much. Not too bad. It's a Cleveland Way now. Turns, and we're going to go off into the woodland, take us up to Captain Cook's Monument, get it right. I have to say, this is a lovely walk through the woods at this time in the morning. It's just past 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't do much myself on the camera, just at the start and then in the pub at the end. So I've done that in the odd little video before, but I prefer just to commentate on where I'm going. And I tried to walk back to camera one time, but I couldn't resist making a fool of myself, just have a wee dance. I'll give that a miss for the moment. And this is even better, coming onto a grassy bit. That's the stuff, much better for walking on. Well, that was a absolutely lovely walk through the woods. And then you end up with a steep flight of kind of stepping stones or paved stones. So I'm just looking back across the valley. And it brings you out, and this is at the top of the stones, and Captain Cook Monument in the distance. It's only about 100 yards away. We'll go and have a look. Oh, we're at the Captain Cook Monument. I don't know much about history, so Captain Cook, we'll hear about him more in Whitby when we get there. More about the geography. The views from up here are absolutely fantastic. And that's back to stage 2 coming from us Motherley, over Clee Bank, etc. And coming round down into Kildale, and then up through up the hill from Kildale, come to the monument, and heading down this way. And if we're heading in this direction from the Captain Cook Monument, that does look like Roseberry top in there. They're heading towards there. Oh, stunning out here this morning. Yeah, I've just been descending down from the Captain Cook Monument. I've come to the car park here at Kildale Gate. A lot of walkers out this morning, but I think I parked the cars up here just doing a shorter walk. Stumbled there, sorry about that. So that's been the path descending. There we go, Kildale Gate. Heading over there, and up the hill we go. I've seen some of the people in YouTube videos whereas I stopped in Kildale after coming from Oz Motherley. Some people carrying on up past the Cook Monument to this place Kildale Gate. Well, that hill out of Kildale, well, I didn't mind it early morning first thing. There'd be a bit of a killer at the end of a stage. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look up this hill. North York Moors National Path, and up we go towards Roseberry. Looking back down Kildale Gate. It's a steep climb, this one, short, sharp, not far to go. Oh, that's me nearly at the top of coming out of Kildale Gate. View from a higher bit, and just at the top up there, we're nearly there, off the stepping stones anyway. I'll look back at the Captain Cook Monument. As you can see, the path descending down to Kildale Gate, and back up we go. Right, we'll just come to the junction, and the Cleveland Way goes up that way to the right. But we're going to do a wee diversion. I just come to the gate here. And have a look across. There it is, Roseberry Topping, or the Yorkshire Matterhorn as it's known. Looks fairly busy up the top. It's like Sucky Hall Street in Glasgow on a Friday night up there. But we're going to do it. We can't come all this way and not do it. Let's go and crack it. Well, that's the descent completed. Not the easiest, with the dodgy knees and all the stones. There's a guy actually ran down, I can believe it. That was like me 40 years ago. Can't do that anymore. And he's going to run, he's running up the hill. I can see him away in the distance. Wow. I was just chatting to a guy, originally from Paisley, and his friends and the dogs there. And I was just saying it's really strange when you come somewhere like this and you just hear all the broad Scottish accents. Just feel like at home. Anyway, this bit's looking a bit steeper here. Oh, we're going to enjoy this. Oh well, that's the flat bit in the middle done. We've done the descent from the Cleveland Way path, done the flat bit in the middle, and here we go. Right, where's the chairlift? Right, here we are at the top. Roseberry topping. Actually the climb wasn't too bad. So, there we go. That's a view. I think that's Middlesbrough over that way. Over towards the sea, Gisborough. Party time up here. Have a look right round. Come down, look across. Again, that is stage 2. It's always impressive looking back where you've been. See Osmotherley tucked in the right hand side there, right round. Captain Cook Monument over that way. Come down from there. I'm looking forward to getting back onto the path. I'm just looking down the other side. Down there, and it's the steeper side. To come up apparently after speaking to some people. There they go. Like wee mini dots down there. And I just better prove it's me at the trig point, at the top of Roseberry topping. So you can see round about me. Well, it's time to head back down again, back onto Cleveland Way. So, steep downhill. I was going to celebrate the top of Roseberry topping with my Maryland cookies and a bottle of flavoured water, lemon and lime. I decided to give it a miss. It's a bit too busy, and the actual climb up here isn't as strenuous as I thought it was going to be. So we'll get the steep downhill into the middle again, and then I walk back up to the Cleveland Way path. Well, I've finished. Come back from Roseberry topping, back up to Cleveland Way again. And instead of having my wee snack, celebration snack at the top of Roseberry topping, so it was quite busy. So we're sitting on the bench here, and there we have lemon and lime flavoured water and the Maryland cookies. Get in. I've just discovered in my backpack I've got a bar of chocolate I'd forgotten about from a couple of weeks ago, so we'll keep that for later. And there's Roseberry topping. It's actually quite an easy climb. I found getting up. It was actually harder climbing back up onto the Cleveland Way from there. Very busy at the top. What was actually quite nice from my point of view is I was actually finding it quite easy, and when you watch a lot of other people just doing short walks or that are not used to walking, not struggling, but you could see them blowing a wee bit, and you're thinking, well, that's not too bad. And then they're looking on in envy because I've got the poles, and I can't tell you how much a godsend the poles are. If you haven't thought about them before, I definitely recommend it. Worth their weight in gold. Well, I've just come off Newton Moor and Great Ayton Moor when I was up at Roseberry topping. What a wonderful morning it's been. It's been a lovely walk, taking in Roseberry topping, and rather than sit at the top of Roseberry topping to have a couple of cookies and a drink, there's a lovely seat back in the Cleveland Way. Kind of great views on from there. Speaking to a couple of smashing guys. Both of them out walking their dogs at different times. Morning. One of them, Mike, used to work in mountain rescue, so knows his way around the moors. It's just fascinating. It's just been I met some smashing people this morning. It's been great fun. So I'm heading off towards, I think it's Highcliffe Nab, and then we'll be going down into Slapewath. I've no idea how you pronounce this. I can pronounce all these Welsh names, but Slapewath or Slapewath, who knows? I'll find out when I get there. Probably go in, cup of tea at the Fox and Hounds, and we'll just be coming off the moors. There's not much moors left. I do like walking in the moors. Right, onwards we go. I'm just enjoying the last bit in the moors. That bit up in front of me, I can see the rocky outcrop. That's Highcliffe Nab. So you come into the woods first. So heading up the hill and across to the left, tilting up over the top of Highcliffe Nab. And a closer look up at Highcliffe Nab. But I just noticed to the left, the wind farm out there, out in the North Sea. So that's my first sighting of the sea, at the coast. I'll certainly see more of it when I reach Saltburn. Oh, this is me just saying goodbye to the North Yorkshire moors. I think that's the last of it before finally I just look back. Way up the top there, I can see the path where we've come down, way in the distance. Following the path down the hill and then back up the hill. I said we're not far from Highcliffe Nab, we'll have a look at that. So yeah, it's been terrific walking in the moors. We'll miss them. So this is Highcliffe Nab, rocky outcrop here. Steps going up. These folks just at the top there walking the Cleveland Way. They've come past me, they must have started behind me. I'll look out to sea, up towards Redcar. And this is the valley we've just come across. Start away up the top there. Roseberry topping must be hidden behind that bit, can't see it anymore. And right round the side and along the woods. And let's head up this bit. Right, just come at the top of Highcliffe Nab. Just wait to see this view. And up to the top. Oh wow. I can't really do it justice on the video. Absolutely breathtaking. View across Gisborough. Heading that way through Gisborough Woods. And I was going to go into Slapewath, but the Fox and Hounds are apparently closed now. Apparently the owner put the rent up and the tenants weren't having any of it, so apparently it's shut. We'll find out anyway. We'll just have to have another cup of tea somewhere else. I have to say this is absolutely fantastic, walking along from Highcliffe Nab, sort of through Gisborough Woods. You just see the coast way in the distance, lovely sunshine. Gisborough way down there. There's only one thing wrong with Gisborough, no golf course. What's that about? Must have been one in the past, I would imagine. And then we'll carry on up this path. Oh, this is stunning up here, it really is. And just as I was saying, it's stunning up here. I've come to a little junction. I thought I was carrying on up there, but now there's a path to the left. So we're heading downhill into the woods. So this will take me down into Slapewath. Well, I must be getting near Slapewath now. It does seem a long way from Highcliffe Nab. Lovely walk in Gisborough Woods. Goes on for a long way, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then Slapewath, I'm coming down this nasty ridge path. I don't like this at all. Steep downhill. It's got ridges on it. It's a bit sore in the feet. And although the pub is no longer, somebody told me there's a tea and coffee shop open, so we'll have a quick look in Slapewath and have a wee break there. Do you know, you can hear the traffic near Slapewath, but you never seem to reach there. I'm going to change the name of the song. Never mind, it's a long, long way to Tipperary. It's a long, long way to bloody Slapewath. It's a long way to go. Right, that's enough of that nonsense. Well, I thought I was coming out onto the road at Slapewath, but no, the path doubles back in itself at a lower level. It's probably about 2 miles along this way. Oh, dearie me. I'm beginning to suspect Slapewath doesn't exist. Well, would you believe it? Slapewath! There better not be a Hotel California here. I'll never get out. Could you imagine? I'm going to be trapped in Slapewath for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find a cup of tea in here, and then it's a steep hill out of Slapewath. Just arrived at the Fox and Hound. It's got the Chase Cafe Lounge and Bar. Coffee Lounge and Cafe, sorry, that looks as if it's open. Rather nice. Let's get that cup of tea. Right, now we're in Slapewath. We're at the Chase. Loads of things here, so I'm going for the healthy option: chocolate fudge cake, ice cream, cup of tea and a banana milkshake. That'll do me, so if I'm stuck in Slapewath, so be it. But we'll be making our way out soon. And just as you're heading out, Slapewath, coming up the path, a lovely clearing here, looking up the hill, trees, gorse, etc. Looks fantastic. We're going to be heading that way. Well, it's a steep ascent from Slapewath, so we're working in the Chase for the chocolate fudge cake and the ice cream, cup of tea. There are the woods across there that I've just walked through. And away round to the right. Well, I've not filmed much since Slapewath. You come up the hill and then it's basically a little farm track. Once you get to the top of the hill at Slapewath, I come into Skelton Green, and I'm now in Skelton, and they've changed the route about. You know, I'm walking through a housing estate. They built this big massive housing estate in Skelton. So I just try to find my way back to where the Cleveland Way is, negotiating the maps on the phone and the west map in my pocket. I'm just coming to the main road now, so hopefully I'll find my way back onto the Cleveland Way here. It's a pretty poor show in Skelton. If they're building all these new houses, you know, that in the new roads that go through the Cleveland Way, well, why not put the new signs up? I don't know where you're going, but we'll find it anyway. Well, that was a total failure coming through Skelton. Completely lost. No idea where you can pick up the Cleveland Way again. Anyway, I'm on the road coming into Saltburn, but I'll actually find the Cleveland Way again, hopefully. So, big thumbs down to Skelton. Well, I followed this public footpath down. I think I'm getting close to picking up the Cleveland Way again. We've got to go across this brook here, a wee bit of stepping stones. This will make up for the ones in Wales being flooded. Right, well, I find my way back onto the Cleveland Way after the stepping stones, but what I decided to do was walk back up, and that's the A174 that I walked down, and I couldn't see that there's actually a tunnel underneath. If I'd have looked closer, I might have been able to wend my way down, but it just depends how you come through Skelton and find the right way. Anyway, we're back to a slight detour, and we're going to walk back. So I had the added bonus of the stepping stones anyway that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. So, not too angry now. Echo! I'm just heading back into Saltburn Woods in a minute. That's where I walked up before. But so nice, I'll do it twice. Actually, it's really nice in here. You can see the river waterfall there. And we'll see the railway viaduct. Ooh, down we go. If you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. Right, where's the teddy bears? There's some nice bits in the woods. Show the waterfall. Across the bridge. Oh, there's the railway viaduct away up high. We'll get a closer look at that soon. Now, I've seen some videos of the railway viaduct that goes above. Oh, I didn't realise it was as high. Look at that. Oh, it's way up in the sky there. That is absolutely incredible. Here's a better view of it as we're going across the bridge. A better impression of how high it is. Wow. Yeah, about 100 yards after the railway viaduct. The path goes to the left, the Cleveland Way, so we'll be getting up there. But if anybody's doing it, I'd suggest just walk down there for about 100 yards. That's where the stepping stones are. Nice little pool down there. Well, we're seeing. Anyway, we're heading up the way now. And here's another look at the viaduct again as you're coming walking out the valley. Remarkable. What a feat of engineering this is. You've got to do the sign, which is just over the halfway mark. So 57 miles from Hemsley, finally 52 miles. So just come about a mile through the woods at Saltburn. I'll get a quarter mile into Saltburn. Up that way we go. Just coming out of the woods at Saltburn. And see the sea in a minute. Not far away. So I've just arrived at Saltburn. Another view onto the next stage. Down to Runswick Bay. Going up the hill there. So down the coast, that's heading southwards. I'm not going down the hill today, so I've got a train to catch and a pint to get before I get the train. So I'm just going to walk round, show you the pier as well. Well, that's me finished for the walk for today. I look down at Saltburn Pier. funicular railway there, way down to the next stage. Absolutely fantastic walk today, my favourite stage so far. Meant to be just over 15 miles, but I took a wee detour through Skelton and then Roseberry topping, so probably around about 18 miles. Don't know how long I've been taking walking. It's been such a lovely day, everybody's got a smile on their face, talking away to loads of people. So stage was, it's absolutely superb. Through the woods up to Captain Cook Monument, and then up Roseberry topping, it's great fun. Then a long walk through Gisborough Wood, really nice walk, but waiting in Slapewath, which took an eternity to come. Then a nice cafe to chase in there, thoroughly enjoyed that. The bit I wasn't so keen on coming out of Slapewath when you get to top, you're going along a farm track for a wee bit, but I was walking along speaking to a couple, so that sort of took up the time and whiled the time away. When you come through Skelton, I got lost in there, big housing scheme, no idea where the path went. Eventually went back to retrace my steps and saw the stepping stones, which was really nice, that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. It's really nice coming through Saltburn Woods, and Saltburn's just lovely. So that's all for today. I'm coming back here next Monday, going up to Scotland for a bit of golf. I'll be back here next Monday to do the coastal bit of it. So all that's left is to go for a pint, see if we can get a pint in time for the train back to Middlesbrough. Right, catch you later. Here's today's pub, the Alexander Vaults. We'll just get in a minute. Well, we're in the Alexander Vaults, and this is a pint of John Smith's Magnet Ale. Cheers everybody. Oh, that'll do nicely.